Today's video, we're going to be looking at 8 Marvel stars who regret being in the MCU. Many actors who have been part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe will say that it was an incredible experience for them and that they loved it. However, on the other hand, there are some actors who didn't quite like being a part of the movies, and today we're going to be going over some of them. Number 1. First of all, we have Gwyneth Paltrow. We first saw her in 2008's Iron Man movie where she played as Tony Stark's love interest, Pepper Potts. She was also the heroine in Iron Man 3, and it seems like she fit in very well. However, during an interview that she had with Entertainment Tonight in 2016, Paltrow admitted that she was done with acting and didn't really want to do it anymore because she didn't like to do it as much as she used to. There were even movies in the MCU where she was going to be contracted to appear as Pepper Potts, but obviously she has now been detached from those movies because she no longer wants to act. Number 2. Next we have Terrence Howard, who really regretted being part of the MCU. He played in 2008's Iron Man as Rhodey. This character was very major in the comics, but became an even bigger character in the movies, becoming War Machine in Iron Man 2 in 2010. However, Howard did not hang around forever to play the role of War Machine, which ended up being given to Don Cheadle. Reportedly, there was some kind of disagreement between Robert Downey Jr. and Howard, and because of this, he decided to leave the franchise. Howard revealed to us that Downey successfully managed to take all of his paycheck from the sequel, resulting in him seriously offending Howard, who left the Marvel Universe after they offered him $1 million instead of the $8 million that was in the contract. Number 3. During Avengers Infinity War, we were reintroduced to the villain named Red Skull, but he was unfortunately not played by the original actor Hugo Weaving. Although fans were quite disappointed, Weaving was okay with the decision. He announced that he wasn't really bothered about redoing the role after Captain America: The First Avenger, and during an interview that he had with Collider, he stated that he was not happy playing the role. He explained that it was not something that he would do again, and he wasn't really excited about the film either. Number 4. During Iron Man 2, we get to see some pretty awesome villains, one of which who really liked birds. This villain was played by Mickey Rourke, and he regretted the role dearly. Rourke revealed that he did enjoy playing as the bad guy in earlier movies because it was something that was quite interesting to him. But when he asked screenwriters to add a little bit of excitement to his role, which they did, Marvel ended up cutting out most of his performance anyway. This obviously caused Rourke to regret having his role because people didn't really get to see much out of him. Number 5. Idris Elba is a pretty well-known actor, and the ladies love him because of the roles that he's taken. He's one of the main reasons why people love Thor: The Dark World. However, it turns out that he did not enjoy playing his role because he thought that his character lacked depth, and was a rather pointless person in the movies. When he was speaking with Telegraph, Elba said that he felt the experience was like torture, and his agent encouraged him to move away from it. It seems that Marvel did listen to his concerns though, and his character was given more depth and development in Avengers Infinity War and Thor Ragnarok. Number 6. Edward Norton was the actor who played Professor Banner in The Incredible Hulk. This movie was without a doubt one of Marvel's biggest flops, and this was partly due to the fact that Norton delivered his script just a few weeks before production. Norton wanted to rewrite the script, and he did so, but he turned it in way too late. Marvel did complain about how difficult it was working with Norton, but it turns out that he had his own things to say. Norton threw a huge jab at Marvel, stating that they were very difficult to work with just because he wanted a better script. Number 7. There's actually quite a few actors that don't like their roles from Thor: The Dark World, and Natalie Portman is one of those. When Patty Jenkins, her hand-picked director, was fired from working on the movie, Portman almost lost it. She was incredibly upset, and she almost quit shooting as a protest, but she was unfortunately contractually bound to complete filming. However, her feelings did change in 2016 when she spoke to the Wall Street Journal, and she pointed out that she did not rule out making further MCU appearances, although she was now done. Number 8. And last but not least, we have Jeremy Renner, who played as Hawkeye. It turns out that Renner was actually looking for a way out of the MCU since the very beginning. The Avengers movie was his opportunity to really shine as Hawkeye, but Renner was very annoyed with his character because he felt like he was reduced to a mind-controlled zombie half the time, and he wasn't really able to shine like he thought he should be able to. Renner was very discouraged and hoped that his character would be killed off at some point. He would complain that 90% of the character that he played for Marvel was not what he had signed up for. Essentially, Renner was just annoyed because being a mind-controlled zombie robot man was just not fun for him. That's all we have for today though. What did you think of this list? Let us know in the comments below what you thought. But with that being said, this is the end of the video, so I'll see you guys in the next one.